usage drops, you've spent all this money, and you maybe have 1 or 2 or 3% of the people using it. There was no clear why communicated to the team. You can't just roll out AI for the sake of AI. What is it going to be used for? And we'll talk about that a little bit later. There's no behavioral change management. If you just roll out a new tool and, let's say it's a new CRM, you can't just assume that everybody in the company is going to adopt this and make it their own or use previous tools that they've had in the past. You can't just have a software deployment. Leaders may not also be modeling it themselves. Are the leaders that want AI in their company showing that they're using it, that they're finding ways to make their jobs easier? And then you have, again, the fear of looking incompetent, which prevents experimentation. So before we open up for questions, where do you start tomorrow? Whether you're a leader or whether you're someone who wants to use AI, you don't need a perfect AI. It's like going to the gym. I don't go to the gym. I'm sure Romina goes all the time. But going to the gym, you don't need to say, I'm going to go every day. What you need to do is just go to the gym once and start the process. Make that first move. Yeah, sales collateral. Absolutely. So first of all, do a checklist. What AI tools do you have? What AI tools do you have? Who's actually using them? Get the real picture. I can tell you right now, if everybody is using ChatGPT in your organization under their own personal email, that is a big red flag. Why? You don't know what they're typing in. You don't know what their security settings are. You don't know what information they're typing in there. I was talking to a friend of mine who runs an accounting firm, and she was using AI to run some of her clients' financials through. But guess what? She didn't have her settings set up properly, which means all that data is going somewhere into the cloud that could be used by someone else. Next, identify 3 specific workflows where AI should be used by your team or by yourself. It was a nightmare. I come from a sales background. Sales teams are really scary with AI right now because they're getting very excited that they can create emails, they can create marketing plans, and they're going into ChatGPT and they're creating an email template and sending it out to thousands of people. Well, that was actually doing more harm than good because the AI emails, the first iteration, they didn't know how to write prompts correctly. They were sending out emails that were so generic and so technology driven that they were getting very low results. So what did we do? I worked with this client. We wrote through AI. We got their list of people that they were targeting. We scraped the internet for individual information on the people on those emails using behavioral assessments such as DISC. We created for each individual, we created an individual subject line and an individual email that went out to thousands of people. That is very